I know we just talked, but hey, all team effort tonight. I mean, this whole room obviously is bought in. Do you see that and feel that, especially tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I think, ever since the break, even the game against LA, we've just had, a different feel in our game. We've had more confidence. We're playing for each other. We're playing the right way. And, this is the time of year that you want to do that. So, we'll enjoy this for a couple minutes and turn the page and be ready for the next one here.
Poise is a word that Sean just mentioned in terms of this team. Do you feel like that's a good descriptor for this group as of right now?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I think we're playing with a lot of confidence. Even the games where, they were tight and 2-1, we still, liked our looks. And, like you said, we just had some poise, some confidence with the puck. And, just like I said, got to keep it going.
Career high 5 points for you tonight, 4 assists. What was that level of connectivity feeling like in the moment? You were just able to find the right guys at the right times?
Yeah, I think, just trying to do the same thing every single night. I think our line has done a good job lately. I think getting Cool's back too. It takes a little bit to get the chemistry. I think each game, since he's been back, we've been just getting a little bit better. And, my line mates, everyone that was out there contributed to all the goals that we scored, and it's enjoy it for a little bit and turn the page and be ready for the next one. It's every point here moving forward is huge.
Is it a little sweeter to score 5 points against the GM that left you off of Team USA?
I don't know. I'm just doing everything I can to help this team win. That's my main focus right now. The other stuff will take care of itself.
Earlier in the season, it seemed extending leads sometimes was a challenge for this team. How do you feel like you guys have grown in that area, especially tonight?
Yeah, I think, like I said after last game, just, not backing up, trying to play with the puck as much as we can, even when we have the lead. Still looking to score, but, playing the right way, getting pucks in, being good on the forward check. And, I think, like you said, we've learned and got better as the year's gone on, just of how to play with the lead and, have some confidence and some swagger, in the third period.
Durzi talked about... Okay. Durzi talked about wanting to make sure he got that goal back from Minnesota. He goes on and scores. Just what kind of mentality has Durzi brought to this team in that sense since he's been back?
Yeah, he's he's an awesome teammate. Everyone in this room loves him. It's so great to have him back. He's such smart player. He's a guy that you want to be out there with. He's always looking to find you. He's good defensively, and he just helps our decor a ton. Like it's huge to have him back. He's great on the bench during the games. He's a good leader, so it's huge to get him back, and he's been awesome for us.
4 straight wins at Delta Center. Just what's it like being able to win in front of the home crowd?
Yeah, it's great. We struggled there for a little bit at home. I've liked how we bounce back, and like I said, we're playing with a lot of confidence right now. We just got to keep it going. Every game is so important, and it's an exciting time of year. This is when you want to play your best, and this is what you put all the extra work in for.
How is it for you to be playing meaningful hockey at this point in the season when in years past you haven't been able to?
Yeah, it's everything. I think it's what you want to do in this league. It sucks when you're out of it. There's no worse feelings. So we're just going to keep fighting, doing everything we can to stay in the hunt and get in the playoffs.
I think overall that one's got to feel pretty good, not just because of the way it went, but it's also a divisional opponent. Can you explain kind of the vibe right now and then how you saw your team perform tonight?
Yeah, coming out of the break, I thought we've done a pretty good job playing good hockey. That one in LA I thought could have went either way. It's a good hockey game against two good teams. Proud of the effort today. Everybody in the league knows how important points are right now, and to come out, have a performance like that's pretty good.
I know these guys are going to ask you about your first goal, but the boost going into that third, obviously that was a big deal, especially to keep that 2-goal lead. Did you feel that a little bit in terms of your goal and how that changed the pace for the third?
Yeah, momentum's such a big part of our game. Obviously, giving one up there wasn't ideal that close to the period ending, and thought it was important that we had a good shift after that, hemmed them in. We had a great change by the D pair ahead of us, and then went out there and, against a tired group and got one for momentum, carried it over in intermission, and game goes from there. But it's just so huge to carry momentum through intermissions and close end of periods.
What does it do for the team seeing your captain have 5 points in a game like this?
Yeah, the thing about Kel is we just bring in every single day. Practice, games, he's locked in, same attitude, wins, losses. He's going to bring that focus every single day. tonight the puck went in for him, which is, you're always rooting for a guy like that, and it's huge. It's nice to see a team who's played well defensively lately to get a few offensively tonight. So good boost, good for confidence all around, and we'll keep going.
You guys, go ahead. You guys are now 4-0 when you're in the lineup in this building. Are you the good luck charm?
I mean, it's luck of the draw. I mean, teams played well, good performances throughout, but yeah, if that's what it takes, I guess we'll just keep going.
Is there extra motivation for you to get that first Minnesota goal back, at all?
Yeah, I mean, it was huge. Like I said, momentum's so important in our game. Carrying over, especially late in periods, starts, and as the season goes along, you realize it more and more. To see them get some momentum from that goal, wasn't too happy about it. Broken play, obviously unfortunate, but then to get one back's huge. And you see, we carried in here. The energy was good at intermission. We knew we needed our best 20, and I thought we got that, so it was huge.
I think Minnesota had less than 20 shots on goal and just a single goal tonight. How good is this defense now that you guys are fully healthy?
I mean, it's a lot of good depth. Like, we got 6 guys going right now. We got guys who aren't playing who can do just as good. So I think it's so important to have that, but it's our energy we're bringing. Guys are rooting for each other. Breakouts are huge, like just small plays that take just a little bit of poise, I think, right now, and we're making that extra play that are allowing our forwards to get speed, and then guys like Kells and Cools to show their skill, and obviously it shows. Just we do our best we can, but to have 6D going with good energy, shift after shift, is so important.
You talked about during your recovery just wanting to be back at Delta Center. What were the emotions scoring here? Obviously your first one, but just being healthy and contributing.
Yeah, it was special. I got my grandparents. Hopefully they're still up at home right now, and I told them I'd get them one last game, and I didn't. So hopefully they're watching, and I got them one tonight. So it was huge. The crowd's been incredible. You get chills every time, but to finally contribute and hear the crowd cheer when they call my name, it's so huge. Like we're so lucky to have these fans, and obviously it's important.
How important is it for you to make sure that this homestand ends up in an undefeated one?
Yeah, points are it's huge. I think all we can control is how we're playing. You see offensively, defensively, our energy we're carrying through the bench, the way guys are rooting for each other and picking each other up after maybe a tough play, it's all we can control. Results, obviously, points are huge, and that's what we want. But if we're controlling our day-to-day, our process, and how we can be better every day, I think that'll take care of itself. So far it has, and so far it keeps going.
Identity is something we talked about on the broadcast a little bit towards the end, because this homestand has kind of driven that way. What do you think this identity is that you're showing now, especially on this homestand?
Yeah, it's a relentless brotherhood. We feel like a big family in here, and we know that this is such an important time of the year, and every win we get closer and closer, the fans included. Everybody who's a part of our organization, you guys too. We're all in this together, and we're all doing our best to contribute every day. But with every win at home especially, you feel like we're becoming closer as a family, as a group, as an organization, and as a whole. So I think it's been so important. Fans were incredible tonight. They've been incredible this whole time, and if they keep bringing the energy, I know we'll bring our best product on the ice. Thanks.
Just a few things. Karks is it's day to day. It's upper body, so we'll see. We'll be reevaluated every day. And for our game, I felt we were really consistent in that game. I didn't feel maybe after they scored their goal, we had a 1 or 2 shift where we were just okay, but the rest, I think we were really engaged and really connected all game long. And I really like the way we played.
Coach, 6 different goal scorers tonight. How important is that depth and full team effort at this point in the season?
It's really important. I think like I said, the way we played that game, I think, was shift after shift. Everybody was connected, everybody was engaged. They were resilient. The other side, when they push, I never felt we were shaky by any shape or form.
Clayton Keller with a career-high 5 points tonight. Just how good of a hockey player is he?
Pretty good. Pretty damn good. No, I like the way he played as well. He played a responsible game, didn't take risk. He was engaged defensively, played a solid 2-way game. Obviously, 5 point, not bad.
After having so many one-goal games you guys have had, what does it do for the team to kind of have a quote-unquote easy third period?
It's weird. No, that was cool. That was, like I said, I think we were consistent in the way we play. And when we got 3-1, 4-1, did not change. We didn't start to play differently or start to peel back, or we stay engaged, we stayed in the moment, and we just kept going.
This is like the third win in a row against Minnesota. Is there just something about playing against Minnesota that the guys like doing?
No, I don't think so. I think it's an organization I have extreme respect for. I think they do things the right way. I think they're really competitive. They're physical. I like the way they're built. Obviously, they're missing key player. We're in good position to talk to you about when you miss key player. It complicates stuff sometimes, some nights. So, but that doesn't take away the way we played and the way we're engaged and resilient and all that stuff.
Do you know what the issue was with Nick Schmaltz? Like, did he lose any teeth or like get stitches or anything?
Well, you got a stick in the mouth,
Right,
so
right.
I don't know. I went to see him. I told him he was much better looking that way, but I don't really know what he has. So no, seriously, you got a stick in the mouth. I saw the blood. I went to see him in the clinic, but they were working on him. So I don't know if he lost any or stitches or what. I have no idea.
Okay. And then also just what's kind of switched now that you guys are winning at home consistently when that was a struggle earlier?
It's for us. It's how many times I came in front of you here and I said we played well. So, did we play better tonight or last game or that we did before? Not sure. We played good. We're more confident. We have our injured player back. That make a difference. The Sergachev, the Durzi, the Kool-Aid, that's Gunner. Those guys make a difference. So, but I think we played good for a long time. I think we're a young team. We will have some night maybe the consistency will not be there, but I'm pretty happy about the way our players are resilient and engaging every night. So happy about that.
Keller said he feels the team has grown a swagger when playing with the lead recently.
Yeah,
How do you
I
feel
agree.
like they've evolved in that way?
Totally agree with you. That's a really good point. I think we have a stress without having a feeling of the pressure was so heavy at some point. I think we got out of it. We have the pressure. We want to win. The 2 points are extremely important, but we see it more as a challenge, as something we want to compete for than a pressure and a fear.
Barrett Hayton with the goal and assist tonight on the power play. What have you liked from him on that top unit?
I think it is the way he makes most of his point is around the net. I think we have a lot of guys who can make play, who can move the puck. The Sergachev, the Kals, Schmaltzy, Gunner, those guys. I think he brings something different in that unit, which is the solid on face-off, solid on loose puck recovery, solid on net presence. He can make plays as well. He has a skill, so we like his presence. So I think we have option with everybody in.
What's going to be the key to coming away from this homestand undefeated?
Well, first of all, we need to stay on ball. I think we won a game. That doesn't give us a lead on the next game. We just need to make sure we go about our business tomorrow. Great recovery. We'll analyze the game, what we progress, what we can do better. We'll have a good chat with the player, and we'll get ready for a really good team who's hungry to win as well on Saturday. Thanks, everyone.